Paul MEANY here. Levitate is track 2 on Trench. Track 1 is this song called Jumpsuit. I was looking for a sample texture type of ending for that song. I found this from the Chef Pascal sample pack. So I took that and pitched it. Brought it down to the pitch of Jumpsuit, actually. And it sounded really nice. Made 2 chops and just kind of went between them. I threw this auto filter effect on it. And I wound up with a distorted version of it and a clean version of it that I comped together to make this. It starts off with the distorted one. Then I bring in a clean version of it on the right side. And this kind of became the texture for the end of Jumpsuit. So then I began to ponder, well, should that go any further? Maybe it shouldn't just fade out. I usually have this compulsion to create rabbit trails for myself when it comes to outros, just to see how many songs over the years came from meandering in an outro. So I've come to find that that's a useful exercise. So I do that a lot, actually. And if nothing else, you get a 7-minute song with a crazy outro, or you might just get a new song. So I then took that new texture, threw that into a sampler, and brought it to a whole new project because I wanted to try something out with this beat I had been working on. Decided to try that new sample. I made some chops of it, so I put on a few different keys. Started jamming with the beat, right? And this little sample came from searching on Splice. Man, that's hype. So I took that, pitched it down, and I only used, obviously, the first little bit, but I combined it with a whistle. Took a while to get that, but I found this one whistle that I did just to help bring out some melody in this sample, and combined, it sounds like. So that went really well with the beat. It kind of became the bed of what I was thinking was the outro to Jumpsuit. So I made a bounce of this, sent it to Tyler. Minutes later, he sent me something called Levitate.
Oh, I know how to levitate up off my feet, and ever since the 7th grade I learned to fire breathe. And though I feed on things that fell, you can learn to levitate with just a little help. Learn to levitate with just a little help. Calm down, calm down.
So then it was time to bring Josh into the mix and get some live drums on this guy. So we knew we wanted these old style type of Bernard Purdy colored drums. So what we had at United Recording Studios, great studio in LA, they have this great chamber verb. So we set up with a couple mics. Main microphone that made this sound was an RCA 77. These are some of my favorite drums we've ever recorded. Then once we put that all together, and Levitate was slated.
Chorus, verse, now here comes the 8. Wait.
This is a beast, Paul MEANY.